McDonald's story since we're waiting for Cece, right? Is it bad if you're centered or if it's like I always find myself doing this. This man guy, he messaged me. He goes, "You look a little too relaxed."
You look too chill, Paige.
I guess I'm supposed to look like this thing. Good evening. Good evening, and welcome to the Hangout.
We're supposed to be like Tom Brokaw or any of those guys.
Nobody's satisfied.
I know.
One dude told me he hated my voice. He said it was boring.
It's kind of brutal. Like, I'm sorry. Let me try to fix that for you. Dicks.
I was like, hey, sorry. Sorry that I'm different. Anyway. All right, so we'll kill time till CC gets here. Oh, hey, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. We'll lay the ground rules a little bit later. We're waiting for CC. He said he's going to be coming in hot, so we'll give him 8-minute grace period, then we'll start going.
And then we'll fire him.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, see, here's another guy. Hey, Paige, can you make your voice less boring? No, I can't. It's part of
Paige's AI, just so you know. We had this discussion this week.
No, that's not correct. I hate when they do that. You watch an AI and they're just like, are you sure? Let me tell you a story. People in Florida. I'm like, that's one. Let
me get your butt.
So I'm a little ahead of the curve with this stuff. You know why I do this intentionally, right? It's so you know I'm not AI. Pretty soon they're going to copy everybody. They'll have so much content that they'll just be able to replicate you. But they can't replicate dumb stuff like that.
Was it Coolio that was at the Super Bowl? Who was it that they did AI or a hologram? Remember that?
Oh, Tupac,
that's it.
Yeah.
Paige is a hologram.
Yeah, man. So you're gonna have to do different stuff to let people know that you're human.
Be better.
Yeah, it's like walking on sunshine. Yeah. What's shaking? Good to see everybody. We're trying to stall a little bit till CC can get here. So what? The McDonald's story, real quick.
Yeah, please. Is it about the McRib? Because Sawyer had his first McRib the other day.
No, I won't ever eat one of those things because I've seen the exposés on them now. It did look tempting because when I saw, I was like, "Ooh, man, McRib! They don't bring those back too much." And I was like, maybe if I had that, the Dr. Pepper, just kind of switch it up. I didn't have time, man. And, with him, little man, he's here now, and so he's like a little time sucker. It's a good thing, but
For those that don't know, Paige became a father again.
I did. Yes, I did.
Congratulations.
Yeah, you want to meet him real quick?
Thank you.
Yeah, bring him on, Jackie.
Come here,
Jackie.
Come here, buddy. Yeah, so he's been taking a lot of time, energy, and everything.
Oh, she's busy.
She can watch the replay. That's the whole purpose. Come here, buddy. World.
You're holding him weird.
Oh, you have to get him on camera. He's so cute. He has a penis. Thank you. Yeah. Tiny, compact, likes to chew everything. So yeah, he's been taking up a lot of energy.
Paige's son.
He is. So I didn't have any time, so I'm like, I guess I'll go to McDonald's really quick and go grab some food.
He's like to see the wife.
Huh?
This is his future wife. That's his future wife, Milo's future wife. Right here.
Oh, look at you. Look at those ears.
Let me look.
Wow, they're cute. They just all look like bat dogs. Hey, Adam, good to see you, man. Yeah. Hey, feel better, Adam. Feel better. Everyone send out.
Adam, feel better.
Some positive vibes to Adam. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Everybody loves him. All right, so let's do the McDonald's story really quick. So I get to McDonald's. I pull up this drive-thru, and I was like, hey, can I get this, whatever it is, the $7 deal? And she goes, okay. And I said, hey, I can't see the sign because it's on the trash can. Can you just tell me what the $7 deal is? And she's like, it's a blank. I was like, all right. And then I said, she goes, are you ready to order now, sir? I said, yeah, just as soon as you let me know what the $7 deal is, man. And she goes, and it's a double burger. I was like, and I'm like, oh my God, it's okay. Just give that to me. And she goes, in your drink? I was like, frozen Coke. And she's like, the frozen Coke is out, sir. And I was like, oh, no problem. What do you have available?
And no answer.
No answer. She goes, what do you want to drink, sir? I said, I'd like a frozen Coke, but she told me that was out. I was like, can you just let me know what's available so I can get one of those?
Did you ask for a McFlurry or anything, or
no? We didn't get past the drink. And then I said, she goes, what would you like? I said, what flavors do you have available? And she's like, and she said, I said, do you have the blue one? She goes, yeah. I said, please give me that. I pull around, I get to the window, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, she goes, that's 7 something. I go, okay, cool. I give her, I reach and give her my card, right? See me reaching on the frame? Reach and give her my card.
Right.
She rings it up, and then she's like this at the window. I need a prop. This is my receipt. She goes like this. She goes,
so you got to reach.
yeah. Farther than what I did before. So I go, okay. I go, and I grab my card. Sorry, I grab my card. She goes, would you like your receipt? And I'm like, in a split second, I was like, don't do it, Paige. Don't do it. And I was like, yeah, sure. And she goes, she gets the receipt. And it's like, this is like, and I grabbed it. And I was like, oh, I'm never coming here again. We gave him time. He's not here. Let's move on.
Can we text him?
Nah, he probably. I told him, I was like, if you can't make it, it's totally.
I'll put his number in the chat so everybody can text him to find out what time he's going to be here.
We'd love that. But yeah, what about you? Any horror stories?
Horror?
Oh, he'd be pissed. Yeah, he'd be pissed if it happened.
He's like, what the hell? How did everybody get my number?
That would suck. But yes, all right, here we go. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 237 of Hangout, where we give you positive insight into the world of collecting, a very chilled and relaxed atmosphere. I say we because I'm joined by half of. Is that right here? Yeah, there it goes. I'm joined by half of the 2 Corys. Mr. Michael, Cory, how are you doing?
Great. How are you?
Better if it didn't involve McDonald's. By the way, tonight's sponsor is McDonald's.
I'm loving it.
I'm not. Screw that place. Never going back. Top cons for tonight. This is going to be a really short show. I'll explain a little bit later, but try to keep it short, especially since we don't have another person, right? Yeah, it cuts out at least half an hour.
Easily.
But top cons for tonight, we'll talk about. It's at the bottom. What's not supposed to be. We'll talk about Jada Toys, got some Mezco news, some Mezco updates. And then there was a tease today. Interesting.
A tease?
Yes, for a brand new holiday-themed product.
From Maypex?
Yeah. But yeah, we got something. KJ's here. Hey, KJ. But yeah. Got Mezco. They did a little bit of a tease today. We'll briefly go over that, And then tonight for a main topic, I don't know how it's going to go, but I was sitting there thinking about next year, and I know we'll do kind of like resolutions towards the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
But I was thinking about, with all of the news that I'm going to go over today, how collecting is kind of changing.
Mm-hmm.
And I was going to get you guys' thoughts on, everyone's thoughts on what you think is going to happen next year, possibly in the years to come, because times are changing.
Quit the line.
Yeah, I think you're going to have to. Some of them.
I didn't say which one.
Yeah. But first, of course, a little bit of show foreplay.
Yes, my favorite time.
That's not it, right? What are they doing? That's not it.
That's
an
Paige
ab
right there, you
workout.
guys. After he ate at McDonald's, he got pissed off, and he wants to get his reach on to go choke that lady through the window.
I was like, here's my ab routine. I want to do. I did that for that. Our first topic is I hate the N word.
No.
She said NECA.
Yeah. No, I actually have a story about that. I'm a little mad at them right now. So.
about NECA, right? Not an N word.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, good.
I'm not allowed to see that.
Oh, okay. What's your story?
So I ordered an in-stock item
Mhm.
over a month ago, and I got an email that said it's going to ship immediately.
Yeah.
And I reached out to them to find out what's going on. Politely, I said, "Hey, I ordered this." Actually, it's probably been 2 months. 2 months ago, I ordered it.
2 months.
Yeah. I said, "Hey, what's going on with this?" It said it in stock and shipping immediately. And they replied back, "We'll get back to you in a week." Okay. I gave them 2 weeks. I replied, said, "Hey, I reaching out to you again. Your customer service rep said to reach back out. That you'd hear something in a week about shipping. Just trying to get a real update here." They said, "We've marked this as priority, and we will get back to you as soon as possible."
Obviously.
And I'm polite in my emails. I've shown you screenshots of my emails. So
Oh yeah, I've seen them.
I'm not the raging nerd out there that's, "Hey, motherfuckers, where's my Nosferatu?" We're at 11 and a half minutes, so I can say it. But no, I'm a little disappointed. Hopefully they'll rectify the situation by sending me 3 of something, like really fucking over some other collector. We'll give you 3 sewer layers for this.
No, what will happen is they'll probably send you something, and then they'll say, "What is it?" I'm sorry, gents. I'm traveling, so I have to play. Oh, good. Hey,
travel safe, buddy.
Yeah, safe travels, man. No, they'll probably send you something. They'll ask for it back.
Yeah, or we'll ban your account.
Happy Thanksgiving, man. Yeah, or we'll ban your account, take the money or anything like that. Yeah. Well, man, hopefully you didn't have like a bunch of like experiences like that. I've never ordered from them directly.
I've only ordered I ordered Donatello's Lab.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered a couple of Usagi Yujimbos, and then I ordered the Beetlejuice House of Ill Repute. I think they like to call it.
Yeah.
And that's what I've been told is whatever. So because he would go great with my wife's Beetlejuice figure.
Yeah, I remember saying that she snagged it for me. But hey, this is good. This works out for you because if she's hooked on the line,
Yeah, then I can stay in.
Yeah. Well, I've kept this up long enough. I don't want to get in trouble. So, we all know Lieutenant Aldo Raines, Indiana Jones, Aldo Raines, and Captain America love punching Nazis. Evidently, Spider-Man Noir will join the fight.
Interesting. Like
I know,
Hydro Nazis or real Nazis?
Oh yeah, that is a good thing. I don't know because I saw this and I was wondering where they were going to go with the timeline with this. So I guess maybe to give it that noir kind of feel. You can always get away with like 30s and 40s.
Yeah.
So I mean, was it 40? What was it? 42? Wasn't that World War II? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So I mean, I guess you could get away with it here, but I guess Nicolas Cage is going to be punching Nazis. So. Nicolas Paige.
Nicolas Paige. Oh, you're starring in it, huh?
Yeah.
Can you say "put down the bunny"?
Put down the. I can't say. I can't do it like him. He's weird. Anyway, someone's going to prison.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Yeah. So I chose that. I could have chose something like
one time.
Yeah, or you might win some, but you just lost one. That was another one. Ready or Not, Here I Come.
That's a good one.
Yeah. I'll Be Gone Till November.
Yes.
My number one pick, I thought, was going to be I, Refugee from Guantanamo Bay.
Well, anyway. Is he Haitian?
Huh?
Is he Haitian, Praz?
Is he what?
Is he Haitian? Was he
I
born in
think
Haiti?
I think so.
I know Wyclef is, but
Well, wherever he was born, he's going to prison for 14 years.
I didn't know if he was going to be deported or what they're going to do.
I don't know. He was doing some kind of big embezzlement thing. So when I
Yeah,
saw
like
this, I was like, oh
I
crap.
think it was illegal campaign funding as well too was tied into it or something. There was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like
They threw around a lot of names like Barack Obama. Like, ooh.
Yeah.
Open 7 days a week.
Mezco customer service.
Close. Did you see
yeah.
this?
I remember this. Yeah, you sent this.
Okay. That's me, Emmanuel Gary Page Jr. So I'm not too up on this, even though I went to San Diego a couple times. We passed by this store. We never went in it.
You told me your middle name was Giovanni.
It is, but depends on who's asking. You got to be safe. But evidently, can I scroll down on this now or no?
I think
anyway, I'll zoom out.
Screenshot.
So they put up a post the other day. They said that in their San Diego on 16th Street, that is going to close. Well, wait a minute. I'm sorry. We will be closing our San Diego and 16th Street, San Francisco. That's 2 stores. Remember, this plays into what we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
By the end of the year, the spaces have been home for many firsts. Toy drops, friendships, and couldn't have done it, I'm assuming they said, without you. So both of these stores are going to be closing. Again, I never went in there. Have you been to either one of these or no?
Super 7 is ironically the line that I'm going to give up next year.
Were you collecting them?
No.
God. Okay, got it. Yeah. Oh, we have an update. He is actually American, but has Haitian parents. Thank you, Sneaky.
Yeah, thank you.
I would ask Ryan if he has been here, Laser Pants, but I think he's probably been in there. But yeah, they're going to be closing. Signs of things to come? Don't know. Some of this is going to be miscellaneous, but it turns out that John Barathon's not going to be coming back after the season of Daredevil. There was probably a story where he gave a reason, I think.
I wonder if they'll address that in because he's in Brand New Day.
Yeah, I think that's the last one, but he's not going to come back for season 3 of this.
Yeah,
he's in 2. Wait a minute, what? Well,
he's
not
not
return?
in season 2.
Yeah. Oh, I thought they already did stuff for this already.
Maybe they excluded him. Maybe there's tying up something in season or in Brand New Day. Or does season 2 come out before Brand New Day?
I don't know, but I'm surprised because they usually can schedule all that stuff pretty well. But he's not coming back. I remember seeing a couple of interviews with him. He said that role took a huge toll on him, like mentally.
I'm sure.
Yeah. So, but it's funny because I started watching other stuff like Baby Driver. He's in that. He plays like the same kind of thing. What in Walking Dead?
Yeah,
I'm like, you've had a couple generations of this kind of guy, dude. When I met him,
he was in The Accountant also.
Mm-hmm.
Similar
and 2, right? And yep. Accountant 2, yeah.
Very similar vengeance kind of killer.
Yeah. When I met him, he was nice, man. Nice guy. He had that,
Flat
that.
Aspect.
No, he had his. It seemed like that character effect, like when you walk up to him, I'm like, oh, this is the Punisher, because he was like stone faced, and we had a conversation, and then he was, oh yeah, and he started talking. I was like, oh, this guy's nice, man. Did me a solid. Him and Charlie Cox, they were cool, man. But yeah, guess I need to put on the apron on holiday night tonight. But I guess he's not coming back. Sneaky said he went to the San Diego store a while ago. He never knew that there was a San Francisco store there. Hey, good to see you, Prime. Seems like Punisher will just get a special feature then in Spider-Man. I figured he'd still. Yeah, I figured he was probably going to too. But But yeah, I know some people are disappointed. This is a follow-up from last week, what I told you about. Batman has been named the #1 best DC character ever. He beat out Superman and Flash. This was DC, not everybody. So 112 hand slap. Did you see this? Pre-order went up.
Yeah, did you score?
Well, yeah, I did. This wasn't really that hard. This was at Entertainment Earth and Big Bad Toy Store, but Jada put out E-Honda. I think this is part of that. What is it? Is this the Belrog wave? Him, Belrog, and Hawk? I don't remember.
Is that soft goods on him, or is that molded plastic?
It looks like plastic. Maybe somebody in the chat can. To me, it looks like plastic.
Whoa!
Like, see?
Whoa! Look at that. Up kimono shot there.
Yeah,
that's cool effect.
Yeah, the slapping thing. Yeah, that brings back. That's that corner move cheat crap that people used to do. I was like, oh man. I was like, here's a fireball. Never was a question about it. Batman Forever. Yeah. So yeah, this wasn't that hard. I know you don't really collect this line, right? So.
No, sir. I don't have a single.
Yeah. So he's coming out. I forgot how much it was for him. I think it was like 35. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me.
That's not bad.
He looks good to me, man.
Like a new mold, right? Like I would assume most of it is new.
Yeah, okay. I'm not full in Jada like that, so somebody probably say, "Oh, well, they used the elbow joint on this character." So
it's a Mega Man knee.
Yeah. So, I mean, to me, it looks like all new stuff. He's got butterfly joints, and this is nice because you know how he crouches and stuff and gets in that, those sumo poses. It looks like he'll be able to do it. Of course, can't judge until it's in hand.
Yeah. Shelling for Jada, Paige.
Yeah. You can't say anything nice about a company unless you're showing them. There you go. 100 hand slap.
That effect looks really cool. I would like to see how they like where the connection point is on that, because that's pretty neat.
Yeah, I thought I had the player like there it is. That's all you get. You get the mean face, you get the two hands. I didn't see a lot of community feedback with this. I mean, I think people are just happy to get it. It looks really good. You have two of them. You could do a lot with this if you think about it. You know, not only just Street Fighter, but you could do like one of those Yakuza meetings where they're watching like two sumo guys.
Yeah. Like,
I'm just making up excuses to buy it, whatever.
Two of them.
Yeah. I only got one. I was like, nah. But yeah, he went up. I did get this for you because I know you're into this, but I don't know if you saw it. The Bubble Man.
I pre-ordered it a while ago from BBTS.
Yeah.
It's the only thing I don't love about, I mean, it's all Sawyer. I think I may have opened one of them for him. I don't like how they bounce around between, Mega Man 1, 2, 3, like it's just all over the place. So
yeah.
I mean, I get that there's a lot of villains in Mega Man, like what's there 9 per game or something like that. So, but stay in a lane.
Oh, you mean like complete
Mega Man 1 or 2 or 3 or 10.
I wish I would have got some of those bombs, like, like at San Diego. I kick myself every day for not picking up the bombs, for picking up Dawson and Bison.
Oh, you didn't get those?
No, man. I kept telling myself every day, I was like, I'll just go over there. I'll go in there in the morning. The line was always really long, not unbearably long. Like a Mezco line. I mean, like it wrapped around. I mean, it was long, but I just didn't want to like. Where's Paige? I didn't want to do that, so I was like, I'll just wait. And then Gabriel's the one that got the bombs for me for you. So
yeah, that was really nice of him.
Yeah, man, he's talented, but he's a really nice guy, man. Really nice guy. Hands down, Jada's best effect, pun intended. Let's see here. I know they have collected my friends. I can't wait for Rush to come out. Yeah, I got that in there too for everybody. Speaking of, nice segue for us.
Mm-hmm.
Look, here you go. Look, I put it in there.
CC be happy, and I know you're happy because you guys are the.
No.
How many Mayfax figures do you have?
I have all the females, like the DC females, like Catwoman and
Poison Ivy and
Poison Ivy. I don't have Harley.
I do like that Catwoman figure they put out. I don't have it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have all of the Death and Return to Superman, the 4 alternate Superman.
Yeah.
And I have Spider-Man, Carnage, and Venom. That's what I have. So what I have, seven Mayfax figures. Oh, and I have that Batman too. Not that Batman, but the blue and gray.
Yeah. I just wanted the ones that feel like a gap. You know, I don't. Oh, speaking of Catwoman, did you see who was it? I can't remember his name. I think it's Micheal something. Micheal.
Yeah.
He swapped out the body for that. He used that monkey one. It looks good. It fills out the whole. It didn't look like he said it was really easy. It didn't look like he did a lot of mods to it. He said it was like a lot of pop swap stuff, like in the shins down and the hands. But it fills out the suit. I don't know how well it will go. You know, I don't know. I know a lot of people say, "Oh man, these suits need to be tighter," but then you get the Red Hood kind of thing where you can't move it. That's why they're not tight.
I wish that Mezco would do a Catwoman on the Spider-Gwen body, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Do a modern, like the Mayfax Catwoman, you know, with the black suit with the goggles that come down. That's kind of my favorite Catwoman, honestly, besides Lamar, but or Eartha Kitt. But that's neither here nor there.
I wouldn't mind if they just redid all of those, like the Harley, Catwoman. I mean, I think now, but those bodies, from what I've heard, they're those the seamless or the semi-seamless or semi-seamless bodies. They're expensive.
I'm sure.
So, I'm trying to expand on my effects with a few Superman figures. Talk to MC, man. He has them. He knows them.
They're really good figures, honestly. Because I mean, I'd love it if Mezco did those, because you know we got the black suited Superman.
Yeah.
And I wish they expanded into that more. Oh, Sawyer likes your puppy, by the way. He's watching the replay. He's behind a little bit.
Oh, thanks, Sawyer. Sawyer, future me says hi.
Future Paige says hi. So,
hello.
So when you're watching it, you'll see that, Neil.
Yeah. Animated Harley, Adam said, could still be done. Yeah, that they could do animated Harley. They could do animated Catwoman.
Yes, that'd be great with the gray.
I wouldn't even mind if they started doing some of the Golden Age stuff with Marvel. Some of the females,
like Black Cat,
Black Widow.
Yeah. Oh, Black Widow would be great for the Avengers. Man, there's a lot of.
Also, I hate NECA also.
Sawyer doesn't like
ouch. There you go. Well, you and Anna friends. But Mofex, they put out this. I saw a bunch of people, I guess, talking about this is just the same figure, but with battle damage. I don't know. I don't really get into it, but this is the Hush Batman, and then they put Ra's al Ghul. I'll be honest with you, I thought about getting this just because it's Ra's al Ghul, you know?
Yeah, like when's Mezco gonna make a Ra's al Ghul?
Yeah, I mean, I think it would go well for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could use the kind of like the stretchy material that they use for that. Mm-hmm. Not the pleather stuff, just the kind of like Aquaman or that kind of stuff for the bottom, and then give him a nice Nosferatu style, kind of like, you know what I mean? They
like
have
like a cloak.
Exactly, like the cloak and the shirt. You can have her wear. If you notice, like they've been doing things where you can like remove the soft goods. I think they're starting to feel comfortable with collectors enough where they have that kind of stuff, like the shoes.
Put him on Sparky's body because he's like thin and kind of tall. I think it'd be great for the comic Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, I don't know if you know, like how if people would be hard pressed on him to be. I haven't taken Sparky's stuff off, so I don't know what he looks like underneath. But I'm sure people would want him to have some like kind of like definition, like this guy does. You give some heads. They got swords and stuff from Solomon Kane and everything else.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think that this would go right up their alley. But until then, Mafex has it, and that's what I'm afraid about doing. Like, I don't want to pick this up, and then they do it, and I'm like, oh, God. Anyway.
Yeah, $100 for that with very minimal accessories too.
Yeah, I don't see. G said I don't see Mezco doing Cyborg Superman. They could do. Dude, I gotta clean my glasses. Thought I could get through it. I don't want people to think I'm illiterate.
The juice is loose.
That's what I was going for. Yeah. I don't see Mezco doing Cyber Superman. Could they do something with that much of a cyber look? I don't know. I always wanted them to do Cyborg. Either the Justice League or the other, just the comic one.
They did.
Huh?
Like they could do that, and they could do a Terminator really easily too.
Yeah, especially if they have that Arnold likeness, right? I don't know how far that extends, but these prices for bare bones is wild. I predict going on sale fairly quick. Yep. This will be all part of what we talk about a little bit later. Hey, Loco, good to see you, man. Been a while.
Wait till they hear about the sale that I got today.
What'd you get?
Remember those Joes that I sent you a picture of?
Oh, yeah. You got, what?
2 firefighters.
Oh, 50, yeah, the 2 firefighters.
50% off. Yeah, 50% off at Target.
Yeah, $17, something like that.
Yep, $17. $34 figure.
Yeah, I didn't even have it at mine.
Mm.
Yeah, the juice is loose. So this is kind of behind, but kind of up with the times. Like we already talked about Beetlejuice shipping. He's getting in people's hands. He was overseas, but I've seen a lot of people getting him in hand, like stateside. There's been some great pictures. Like Sully put up some great pictures. Boba's put up some really good pictures. But it's going to be interesting to see where he kind of ranks. I apologize. I swiped this from. I'm sorry, I did not swipe this. Mm-hmm. I took it from one of the groups. And usually I screenshot the person's name, so I apologize. But I thought that these were great pictures because it does show like the light of base, and then also you get to see, the rollout, the hammer hands. Yeah. I've heard people saying that these, with the weight of these put on the ends, he can't hold them up straight up. I have to see when you get them in hand. I think mine comes December 2nd. Did you get yours? No.
Yeah, actually I have it right here. You want me to try it?
Oh yeah. You can get real world. No, Cyborg makes me think that they wouldn't do the Hank Henshaw Superman.
Hold on, let me ask for permission since this isn't mine anymore.
Oh yeah. You got.
Can I play with Beetlejuice?
Can't wait to get my juice. I think this is the best 6-inch we ever get. The SH looks great too, but the color's off for me. Yeah, I saw some people doing like comparisons with SHF, and then I think everybody's been talking about sculpt and paint wise. NECA is comparable, but I think it all just depends on what you're trying to look for.
I think he's amazing. Like as you know.
Yeah. He said, "Here, you want me to here? Hold on, I'm gonna give you some."
I'm not.
Where's it?
I love the shrunken head too. That's pretty cool.
Somebody asked about that in the chat. They said, "Is there a shrunken head for him?"
Yeah.
And then they put Beetle Geist, so that means they're serious.
Here you go. Oops. Shrunken head.
Oh, so it's just a magnet, huh?
No, it's
Oh, it's a pop. Oh, okay.
Yeah. This head is like more detailed than I thought it was. I know it's been posted a lot, but it's got all the little animals
and the lights and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to shoot that thing, man. They didn't have that at the con. It wasn't there. They just had one head and they had that suit and the tombstone.
And then this thing has got insane details on it.
Yeah. Oh, that was easy. Were the batteries pre-installed?
No. Jax, you come flip that kitchen light off. No, it came with a couple AA battery. Was it 2 AAs or something like that? You see how?
Yeah.
Light
Even with the light, you can see it. It looks good. Even with the light, you can see it.
But yeah, great details, great paint apps on this as always.
Yeah, Paul said he got his. He just hasn't opened it yet.
So,
I'm shocked that Mezco's the only version with the graveyard tombstone. Yeah. I'm hoping that this one went well enough to where, because they did the 5 points, so obviously they're kind of invested in it.
oh wow! So the arms,
Uh-huh.
I know anyway because you mess with the SDCC. They're actual like I honestly thought it was just painted, but it's cloth. It's soft. It's all on these bendy arms too.
No, when I was there, they just had the base version. They didn't have all these accessories. They
Oh
just
okay.
had that and the tombstone. So all of this is like new to me. So how does that fit on the suit then? Like if it's already there, like
I'm gonna have to look at the instructions. I think it goes in the hand hole maybe.
oh, so you just put it up the coat sleeve?
Yeah, I think it like when you pop the hand peg out, and it just becomes an extension of that. Yeah, I could see that being too heavy.
There we go. Real work test.
Yeah, yeah, it's got little mini stands for it,
But
but
it's heavy.
yeah, like I got it in the right, plug it in the right hole. There we go.
Yeah,
So
it's not gonna work unless you put it in the right hole.
so when I go like, see that?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
kind
put it on his wrist. I just
Look.
pulled it like where the wrist point would be. So it's definitely too heavy. Like it's the wire isn't stiff enough. So, but it has little mini stands that it came with, like little mini Mezco stands.
Yeah, that's what everybody was talking about. That they're like, oh, it can't balance unless it has a stand, and I'm like, ah, well, it is getting extended from the body. It's probably be heavy.
Yeah.
What is that hard plastic? Like, does it feel like it's full, or is
This,
it? It's not hollow, right?
no, it feels like it's like a bendy wire, like a rubber, like on any figure that's got like a bendy tail, like that kind of like rubbery material.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
No, I mean the hammer.
The mat.
Yeah.
It's hollow.
It's hollow. Oh wow, it still has weight to it. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I got mine yesterday. You can get him to hold it straight up. You just have to be very good at balancing. Okay.
Yeah, but probably not straight out.
Yeah, like when he's coming down, like he said, straight up, but because you're like any similarity to any similarity to Mr. Fantastic?
I think it's thinner than Mr. Fantastic's arms, honestly.
Yeah. So the ghost with the mumps has a lot of accessories.
Whoa. Shit.
Yeah, see it did, so it does. So
yeah, you trying to get it in the
ooh man.
So I'm gonna let go.
Wondering
right now what happens live.
Yeah. So quick question. How big is that peg on there then?
The wrist peg is small.
Is it the small one? Small one? No, no. Not like the small.
Not like Catwoman or anything like that. Like the female.
Or Miles.
Yeah.
Yeah. For mine, if you lean him back a little bit and lift his arms up at about 90 degrees, he holds them pretty well. Without the stands, that would be pretty cool. You know what? You could, I mean, it's not like you can't fudge it. You could use some like fish wire, some invisible wire if you just had it and you tied them up. It's not, I don't know. Like, I found out that by accident. No, that's a good tip, man. Thank you.
I like how they made him give him a little fluff.
Yeah. Was that pillowy or is it sculpted?
Yeah. It's pillowy.
Yeah.
But yeah, they nailed him with all the like little fungus or mold or.
Mm-hmm. You know where I saw a lot of that stuff? Yeah, on the hands. The hands, and then his the ring he had. That's another one I can't wait to shoot. I don't get him till the second. I just got Nosferatu. I just haven't had time to shoot him. He said MC's facial expressions are entertaining.
What I'm here for.
You should screen cap it. That'll be the thumbnail.
I love it. So the book is not like other Mezco books we've got. You know, like Doc Knock, how it opens.
Yeah.
This one does not open, so which is fine. You know.
Yeah,
Small.
I mean, yeah, I don't really.
And he's got
That'll
a
be
little,
a great prop though for
yeah.
you know, you throw it like Atticus Doom or something like that. Nail
Little,
file.
yeah. And here's a good look at his hand, like one of his open hand with a ring, so you can see all the
Yeah.
bones.
And it's under his nails too. Like there's grit and grime. At least the proto that they had.
Here, let me do this. Sorry. Or Sawyer.
Yeah, he has small hands.
So yeah, I mean he's a great figure, and you know, I told my wife is not a collector. She thinks I'm a big fucking dork, but she's actually like, okay, I'm gonna take that one because it's from her favorite movie. So
She's in now though.
She's in. She's hooked. We got another one.
That's right.
So
Yeah, this looked cool lit up. I mean, it doesn't turn right. It's just
yeah. This well. Let me see.
the carousel part does.
Yep.
Oh, it does. Look at that. Tinted came out sharpest.
So yeah, the oh thank God, the light up on it is pretty good too.
Wait.
Sorry.
All right, shoot. Yeah, that looks cool, man.
This just comes. There's a lot in it. See how many?
Bright light.
There.
That's a lot, man. Look at that.
Yeah. They did, and the batteries were preloaded for this one.
Yeah, there's an interesting story behind that. Oh yeah, we did talk about that. Never mind.
Yep.
Another thing I noticed, he has 11 hands in the promo pictures, but he has 10. So you're getting an extra hand. Ooh, bonus.
Yep, we have 11 hands.
So you only do 10.
Wonder what the extra hand is.
Thank you. What is it? I can't. Is it Dallas G? Dallas G. Thank you, Dallas. It's a sleeve. Nick. Well, yeah, let me hear it. Reduce. So, yep, we got Beetlejuice. That's coming. That's pouring out. I also know that they shipped a couple of Red Hoods. They started doing that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so I know people are. That's still part of the first wave. That's not this new wave that's coming out. Everybody's pretty confused about that. Like
I'm very excited for people to get the Red Hood in hand that have not yet.
Yeah.
Really gonna love the figure.
Yeah. Another bad on this one. Who did this?
Paige, why are you teasing me with this right now?
I think it's Sully. I think Sully did this. If not, I apologize. But for everybody that I know, well, you're getting yours, man. You got yours, right?
It'll be here on Friday.
Yeah. So I'll be over on Friday. So
bring Milo.
He'll probably chew this thing up, man. He chews everything up.
That's all right. It's worth it for Milo to be happy.
Yeah. So Sully, I'm pretty sure this is Sully. If not, I apologize. Shoot me a message. I'll give you the right credit. But Sully, he got the HasLab Ghostbusters, and I know that they had the regular figures in there, but he put the Mezco figures, and I mean, they look like they fit. I mean, are they going to be sitting down perfectly? You can probably finagle this, but as far as like headroom visually from the front, it looked like they fit in there pretty well.
Paige, you just need to show up because I have the set too, so it's not like you need to bring anything. You just show up for the play party, okay?
I don't need the figures.
You know, I got them. I got you.
Yeah.
Just bring a dish to pass.
Oh. Yeah. A bit of FOMO watching MC play and enjoying the opening. I'm glad I watched him enjoy the figure. Yeah, see? The fifth hand is the OJ juice gloved hand.
That's funny.
It does not fit.
Give him a check. Give him a tap in for a future thing.
I should give Dallas one. Dallas.
Yeah, for the future, give one for Dallas.
Dallas. Hey, I like that when like people come in and just, you know, dropping knowledge into the show. Let me get this little thing here and I'll do it. But yeah, if you back the HasLab, let me make sure I get his name right. Because Dallas has been here a couple of times for the show.
I think so. Sounds familiar.
Dallas G. This is not like an official tap in. This is just an appreciation tap in.
Yeah. When we find a good prize to give out.
Yes, there was somebody else too that had something in here. I can't remember. But anyway, we got to press on because we're at 45. So yeah, this fits. So all right, I got to take kind of a back seat to this one, and we'll talk about this in kind of like a non, project kind of way.
By the way, great shot.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
There was great detail in that, which you're known for taking those macro shots. It's kind of your forte. And I know that wasn't really a macro shot per se, but you really pulled out like a lot of emotion out of that figure with the eyes and the hands coming out. It was really, really well done.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it. It was fun. It was really cool. It was nice of them to gift that early. I appreciate it. Thank you, Mezco Toys.
Wink. And McDonald's.
and McDonald's. Make Mezcos. But yeah, so here's the thing. I know it's kind of weird to talk like this, but right now for this episode, what we're gonna do is we'll talk about this as I only know this from the tease. Okay. I know there's people that probably ask questions. I can't answer any questions because they give you a brief when they send these out, and it tells you when you can post your stuff. It's just kind of like guidelines because they want to make sure everything rolls out. But one of the biggest things that they said in there was that you can't go over specifics until the official solicitation goes out. So what you're seeing in the pictures, that's all we can really talk about. But we do know that this is going to be coming out on Friday, right? Mm-hmm. If you didn't know, it's going to be up for pre-order on Friday. Okay?
Yay!
Yay! So this comes out on Friday. So we're going to do a special show on Friday, and we'll unbox it because it's right over there. But I can't show you. So
Paige wants to, but he is not allowed to.
Yeah, and the last thing you want to do, man, is you don't want to mess anything up. Build trust up with companies and stuff like that. You don't want to mess that up. But trust me, we'll go over all of that stuff on Friday. But this went up. There was a great stop motion for this. I'll turn over to you. What did you think?
I really hope that they were going to do a stop motion for this. Because as the videos the pictures, like shout out to Henrock, he really nailed it. I can't remember who else did. I mean, like all the pictures that I saw were like make me want more and more. And then when you release yours, of course, but seeing the that stop motion video, I was blown away by that. Honestly, it was. Oh my gosh. Uh-oh. Sorry. Pardon the interruption, but I'm opening up Nosferatu right now, and I think I'm missing something.
We gotta check the box.
But anyway, no, the video was great because it really showcased, gave us another good shot of Krampus and DocNocturnal in his Santa glory. It almost looks like what was it, red? Was it red? What did they call him? Red Death or something like that initially? What was the?
Oh yeah.
Because he's got like the red suit underneath, and then he's got like the Santa hood or something. Because I like that red Death figure. That was pretty cool. So definitely, are we going to get Santa's bag with some presents in it for accessories? Like what? What? I'm very excited to see. To steal a line from CC. I'm also a little bit of an accessory junkie, so I can't wait because besides the the figure obscura Santa that we got, from Four Horsemen. We haven't really had any good like Santa soft goods and stuff. So this is really cool. So you can do a lot with this.
Yeah, so this was posted by Mezco, or collab Mezco and Henrock. This is Henrock's photo. Shout out to Henrock, he did a great job. I think the other two I saw was I think it was Because It's Fun, and then Blind. I'm not too familiar with him, but Scott Blind or something like that. I can't remember, but he did a shot or 2 shots. Henrock did 2 shots. Yeah, this looks really good. But the good thing about this stuff is, and this is me just talking, is I don't have this, right? This is just stuff. I was gonna segue into this later about this, but one of the good things that people do when they get these is you can literally be telling people what's gonna come with these things. Like you said, I mean, I don't, probably not the bag and the presents, but do you know what I mean? Like if you look at him up and down, you're probably gonna get a pretty good idea of what he's gonna come with, right? There may to be some other stuff, but at least most of the guys that take photos and stuff like that, they do those kinds of things. So like when you're looking at these photos, that's really important to like just take it in. You go, okay, you got this, and this, and this, and this, So I always look at that kind of stuff. Was it the stop motion was sick, but I noticed it didn't show much of the accessories like some of the previous ones. It would be like a Christmas surprise on Friday. Yeah, kind of like the Advent calendar. You remember when they did that?
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
I wish they brought that back. Like give us a new one.
Yeah. But this is cool because, I mean, we've been talking about on the show how cool it would be to get something holiday themed. And I'm hoping that this comes out or, is shipped out before the holidays. I think it would kind of tie everything in together, because you'd have a bunch of people doing stuff. And I can tell he's using some kind of readers from the Shadow Edition. Using some readers from the Shadow Edition.
Huh?
I'm not sure. Maybe he typed something. Shadow readers? I don't know.
What's he mean? Clarify, please, Dallas.
Yeah. Just so we understand what you're saying. The Krampus and the old Saint Doctor Tempting might have to try for this yearly Xmas display home. Yeah, this is cool because, like I said, it's a Christmas thing. It'll go along great with Holiday Gomez, Eddie. It's just kind of rounding stuff out. It's holiday themed, so it is kind of niche, but it's something, I don't know. I like stuff like this, because it's holiday.
Outside the box, so to speak.
Yeah, and it's specific because you can have these things, and obviously we're just talking about looking at photos, right?
Yep.
I mean, this is the same thing. It's a combo pack, so it's cool that they repurposed the Yeti to be able to have this Krampus. And I mean, I get it, it's Krampus, but that's only narrowing your field of vision with it. It could be used for other stuff. You could still use it as an enemy, I like that. I like the fact that you got a hero and you got an enemy. You're not waiting for an enemy. So they didn't announce the price, right?
They did not announce the price?
Yeah, they didn't announce the price.
Right.
So I think it'd be okay to talk about this because we're just talking about this as just looking at it.
Yep.
So it depends on where you got it from, like if you got it from the con or if you got it from online. But that one was, I think it was 200. Yeah, 200, and then the one at the con was 220. So at least you can kind of have that in your head that, okay, the last one was 200. That might be around this range.
So, yeah, that's something I want to talk about, but I know you can't talk about it until we do the unboxing.
Well, I don't know about the price.
No. What Dallas's comment is that you just pulled up. But for price-wise, I was wondering about that because I'm not saying it doesn't have it, and I'm not asking you because we can't talk about that. But I haven't noticed any light up features in the head for this one, as opposed to the Yeti.
Yeah.
Like, could that lower the price essentially because there's no electronic part? Like something to think about. Something.
Mm-hmm.
But that was honestly what I was going to ask you, if the heads were swappable on Friday's show. So keep that in mind, Paige. Future Paige.
Yeah, save that. I think you save that because that's a
We're not
really
going to
good
talk
question.
about
That. Well, I mean, it is a good question. I think it's like you could bookmark it for next one, and then also the light up feature that will be a good bookmark as well.
Yep.
And I know again we're talking about not knowing anything, right? So,
the other one was free shipping, wasn't it? The DocNoc Yeti, wasn't that free shipping included with that? Like, didn't we get?
I'd have to check.
I thought there was some, because that was a big box. I can't remember. I'm gonna look at my order.
Yeah, I would have to either look at the order. Diamond Collects. Hey man, good to see you, bro. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it. 237 shipped online. So there was shipping.
Go to Diamond Collects, comment 2 more up.
The
other direction.
Yeah, I just went there. Thank you.
So yes, put him in an elf costume.
Oh,
holiday trio.
that would be that would be cool. Yeah. I'm guessing this would be the same price as the previous 2-pack. I guess we're gonna have to see. But that's what I was saying. This is just talking about the last one was 200. I mean, that at least gives people kind of a ballpark thing. So the question I was going to run by you is, do you think because this is holiday themed, not knowing about what it all comes with, but do you think because this is holiday themed, they would either do, be Christmassy nice and either lower the price or, like you said, offer free shipping?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to base it on what I see here. No light up feature with the heads, so that should save them a little bit of money. Who knows what accessories they have, but probably not going to get a comic book with it. So maybe it'll come in around a little bit less than what the previous offering was. Yeah. 185. I mean, realistically, it'll probably be 200 again, but I'm going to hope for a 185 price line.
I'll let you handle this. Do you think it will have a limited run because of the theme?
Do I think? Yeah, because they were giving away the Holiday Gomez for a while. Like, that thing went up, 2 years in a row or something like that.
That's
like, to me, that didn't sell out. I'm not saying it wasn't a hot item by no means, but that hung around for a little while. Yeah. You have to look at, maybe some people aren't going to buy, people aren't like, I don't need another DocNoc in my collection. Yes, I like the Krampus, or I don't celebrate Christmas or any of this. It doesn't fit into what. So I think it's going to be, it's not essential to Rumble society, I feel, ultimately. Like, this is more like a fun thing for collectors that do collect that. So I'm going to say it will be a limited run, in my opinion.
I wish I get it early. Oh, I starred that for a reason. Okay. I was looking at the starred ones that I had. Fist with Yeti would have been great. Yeah, it would have. No, you know what? You made a great point about like just having the overstock. I didn't even think of that. That's a really good point, because they did try to not get rid of, but they did try to sell that stuff for like a couple of years. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it was around for a while.
Yeah.
And that was a great figure. I mean, that was a great entry-level Gomez, honestly. Like,
yeah,
the hoverboard, you got Holiday Grub, you got that was the first time I heard Grub's voice. Is that on me?
Yeah. I mentioned not needing another Doc in the group, but having holiday figures makes it a must. Yeah, that's kind of like the trade-off, really, because it is holiday theme and it's very specific. I didn't see a lot of people saying stuff like that, like this is bogus, and you know what I mean. Yeah. I did see one comment. Somebody said another DocNoc, and this will be what their 1, 2 of this version. It would be what 1, 2, 3. They had the regular Doc.
Black
They had the Yeti.
Shadow.
They had the black, but that was the in-person exclusive, and then this one. So yeah, 4, like you said.
And then the 2 previous would be 6. I mean, I know that's just a thinner, that's a younger pre-juice.
Yeah, they had that. They had the regular, and then they have like those expansion packs too. I mean, I don't.
5 points. We got 2 5 points of Doc Knock too, right? Don't we?
Well, there's like a single version, but that play set never came out.
Wasn't there, or was it red? What was it that we got in like the carded Doc Knock? Like,
Yeah, there was like a red version, but then the
the
Land Reaper. You remember the Land Reaper? That came with the 5-point set, and that has still not coming out. That still has not come out yet. Sorry, I'm working on 24 hours plus. Wait, so, but yeah, that hasn't come out yet. We haven't done the Reaper or anything like that. But yeah, do you think that that's Doc Knock fatigue? Because some people weren't able to get the black one.
Right, exactly.
So you're dealing with 2 versions right now. You got the regular, and then you got the Arctic, and then now you got this.
I think the easy to me, this would be the easiest one to. I mean, I'm going to get. I'm not going to lie, and try to.
Yeah.
But I think this one will be easier for people to pass on than the others because of the holiday theming.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I saw a bunch of people that were selling away the Yeti on the last one, or selling away the Doc Knock. They find a way, and there'll probably be people in the group that'll do the same with this. Like part out this set. You can get Doc from me, or you can get Krampus from me. So
yeah, that's another really good point. I think that you're going to see a lot of that. I've seen some people say that they just wanted, Krampus, and some people want this. So I think you're going to see a lot of that. I don't know how it's going to go price wise, because I think that'll all depend on how fast this sells out. But I think you're going to see a lot of people doing that. Yeah. But that does lead into the next thing here. Hold on a second. Red Death. Yep. Does it come with a Santa gift bag? I guess we'll have to see. We shall see.
Tune in on Friday on the Hangout. Tune in Friday Hangout. Or
if you just jumped in, they did show this. This will go up on Friday, and as of right now, I was told that I can do the unboxing on Friday. So, if you have, I did the last one, and I know it's kind of like Yeti and the other version. So, towards the end of the show, will remind me about this, MC. If there's something that you want to see, is in terms of like size comparison, or comparison with figures and stuff like that, or certain things, let's make like a list so we're kind of ready for Friday. But I want to make sure I set up everything and give people a little bit better version than we had last time. So we'll do that at the end. What is this? Red, second gen, black, white. Yes. Regular, red, second gen, black, white.
Blue fish.
Blanco. Exactly. You're reading my mind.
Benny?
Did you look at my slides?
You made it public again, Paige?
No, I didn't. But it does lead me into this, because we're talking about price. We're talking about this offering on Friday. That would be Black Friday, right? I had a couple people. Well, really quick, this is what we got so far. None of these dates have changed. I had a couple people message me and say, hey, what about this one? What about this one? None of these dates have changed. The good thing about that is, if we just saw that with Beetlejuice, right? That was June, August. Those dates didn't change, and we did get it later. But what I'm trying to say is that's a good sign if those dates still haven't changed. That means, like we talked about last time with Beetlejuice, remember that, MC, when we talked about it? That means that it's either close on transit, it's on the water, it's close, or it's still going through customs, and they just don't want to change the date right now. So, but that's our lineup, including Doc Knock will be added on here, and then also including Senor Blanco.
And Nightwing, we just got
Charged.
last week, was it, or something?
Yes, charged, not shipped yet. Not yet. Who knows? We talk about stuff on the show. It happens the next day, right? Usually. So you never know. That would be cool if it did, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here, this will clear up some stuff too, because I had a couple people messaging me about this. So Black Friday, right? Decision-making time if you want to do that. That's why we talked about the price or possibly the projected price of this, right? It's not set in stone. Go through the weekend, and then on Cyber Monday, that's when this wheels out to. Okay. A couple people said, well, this says Sunday. You remember how I was telling, remember when I was telling people it's kind of off, wait till we're closer. So your 4 days, this was taken earlier today. Those 4 days, that equals out to Sunday. Where did you put it, Paige? Seriously? Oh, zoom out, Paige. So this 4 days wheels out to Sunday, but then you also have to count these hours.
Mm-hmm.
So the 4 days plus those hours, that's going to equal out to Monday at 1 p.m. Okay? So this is all prep work too for you to know. So remember, you got something coming in on Friday, Black Friday, and then you got something Cyber Monday. So hopefully that helps you like prepare a little bit for that kind of stuff. Let's go. Are you getting both of these? One of these?
Both.
Yeah. The 2-pack coming right before a single release is going to hurt bad near the holidays. Yeah. And then also you have to take into consideration that these are also in the queue. So if you don't have these paid up, potentially what if you had 1 or 2 of these get charged? I mean, reality wise, it's supposed to be what, 1, 2, we're in November, December, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Nightwing.
We already got charged for that. 5. That's 5 figures on the fringe.
Which of these is your most anticipated that are remaining?
Yeah. Oh, you can say my name.
I don't know which one's yours. I'll figure it out.
Can I pick 2? Am I allowed to pick 2?
Yeah, you can pick 2.
Batman the Animated Series, because I want to see like in hand what it looks like. I know there was pics from the con, and then Samurai Jack.
Yeah,
2 heavily animated based figures. I think those are gonna be really. I mean, we know CC's already. For those that don't know, it's Thor, which I'm excited for as well. Like very excited for. But I just want to see how they nailed it. And I saw Samurai Jack back at MegaCon, so I'd love to see how far along he's come, and really see that figure. So, what about you?
And if you don't count the weekend, yeah, but I think that will go through the weekend. It'll be Monday. Decisions. I have quite a few pre-orders across various lines. That's another thing, various lines. And we're just talking about Mezco, so you have to take all of that in consideration, man, because that's what I love about Perfected. You know how we decided we were going to like pay for this all up front?
Yep.
None of these I'm worried about because I already paid for them.
Yeah,
so,
that paying for has been a savior.
Yeah, it's I don't know. I get it. It's you're paying up front, but you're kind of managing. You know what I mean? Like you don't have to. It's not backloaded once these all come out, because like if these all drop like at the same time, it's hard, man. Especially around the holidays.
Yeah, remember was it last year or 2 years ago when Fantastic Four dropped right near the holidays? People were, and they pushed back because they were being merciful for Turtle. But what was it? The Power Rangers? Because if they would have hit people with that right after Fantastic Four,
yeah,
that'd have been a riot.
But everybody wanted all that stuff like to drop at the same time. Remember, they're like, "Where's it at? Where's it at?"
You don't want it all to drop at once. Like people need to learn. You don't.
Yeah. If so, to go to your question, like the 2, if I'm gonna go with 2, right? So I'm gonna say, does it have to be this whole thing, or it's or just the ones that are coming out?
Just ones that are on here that are still left.
Okay. Doc Savage, definitely.
Okay. I know you're a Pulp fan, so I get that.
Yeah, and then also because they did a couple of really cool things with him, and I think it'll lead to better things in the future. You know,
Mm-hmm.
on paper,
Like the
uh,
shirt, how it's easier to take off and give you that breakaway one also, or that torn up one.
that opens up a lot of possibilities for
Mhm.
like different stuff. Like say they did do another version of Hulk,
Yeah.
and you have I don't know like maybe it's mid transformation, just something where maybe he has a shirt now over it and it's tore away, or you know what I mean, like or just any other figure. You remember when they did Evil Dead, Ash,
Mm-hmm.
and people were talking about that. It was just like it's early in the line, but can you imagine having some kind of character like that where now you have the options to be able to do that? You can swap out a battle damage. Like, I mean, think about that. Everybody always talk. We always see these Wolverine figures or these comics where he has like stuff torn away. Superman. How many times have we seen his suit torn
Spider-Man,
away?
mask
Spider
ripped
Man.
up.
Any
Yep.
battle damage character they have, like, so when I see something like that, that opens up like the doors for me for them to utilize that kind of process for other figures. The flocked hair, I think that's cool. It just adds more realism, you know.
Besides Vapor and Gomez, have we had flocked hair on other characters that you can think?
Oswatch.
Oh yeah,
What else? Vapor. Who else? Gomez,
yep,
Agent 75.
yep.
He had a flocked fro. Are you quizzing me?
Mm-hmm. See if you're paying attention.
Yeah. I'm trying to think who else. That's all I can think of right now. The Christmas Doc Knock 2-pack is epic. Yeah, it looks good. Um, but yeah, so Doc Savage, that's one, and then Thor.
Thor's going to be badass. It was just too easy to pick that one.
Yeah, I think Wolverine. I'm wondering about. I'm wondering how that's gonna go. I mean, both of those figures caught a lot of shit, man.
I mean, we
And
got such a good Wolverine in the steel box, the lunchbox edition or whatever. It's
yeah,
it's hard to match. And I know this one's based on a movie, but it's going to be that figure was so well done.
well, it was, but then also, I mean, these are movie figures, but you remember everybody was dogging Deadpool
Yeah.
when that went up, and this thing caught a lot of heat. Everybody talked about the face, the neck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's another thing too. So you just showed Beetlejuice, right?
Mm-hmm.
I keep finger crossing that this will happen. I don't think it will, but it would have been cool if he had either like the battle damaged, sleeves,
Sleeveless.
or if you just pop the arms out and you put sleeveless arms in.
That'd have been cool.
Yeah, but those tech thingies, that's what I mean. It's kind of like when I see stuff like this and people kind of get onto it, oh, this is dumb and stuff like that. I was like, no, this is kind of like an open door for other things
Mm-hmm.
that you can kind of use later on. And while you're trying to figure out what figures you want to use it on, you're refining the process so it gets better. Like batteries. I mean, when they used to do the light up batteries, I remember they didn't put out a lot of light. They didn't have a lot of power.
Yeah.
They
Cable.
hindered articulation.
Yeah.
Now you got figures now where they have light up features and it doesn't impede them really too much at all. So, but yeah, so that and then Thor. Thor is like I think Thor because I've just kind of seen him come along. He was shown at each one of the cons, and each one of the cons, it was a different prototype. So I saw him when he was like barely hanging on and glued up, and then to see him next time when he had everything kind of working properly, you know. And
Yeah.
then the latest version that was pretty much close to finished, you know. So it was cool to see him kind of like develop.
The evolution of Thor.
Yeah, because he was a stone figure. He didn't move at all. And then later on, you got to kind of see him do other stuff. And I think I think the only thing that probably will be a concern with people is, the ab area. Again, it wasn't finished. It's a prototype, so you never know what they could do with it. But I think that's the whole thing with that one that people are like kind of focused in on right now. Will he have an ab crunch? So. But to get the big three, I mean, that's gonna be cool, bro. For me.
Nice.
Do I need to catch up? Let me catch up really quick. Sorry. Is this the White Skull's second version? Oh, the agent? Yeah. Yeah, so they had that one that was super rare, limited. Nobody wanted, but then as soon as he sold out, everybody wanted him. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hey. Yeah. And if you don't count the weekend, yeah, I think we did that one already. Decision, Samurai Jack for me. Adam said. Sneaky said Conan. The Christmas Doc Knock pack is epic. I think we saw that one. Here we go. That's the kind of thought that they were doing with Beetlejuice when I saw it the first time, and I thought it was gonna go with a swappable arms. Yeah, this swap and the extended arms. You can see them using that for other stuff too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like when I saw Reed Richards, I thought Plastic Man.
Yes.
So, but yeah, second one. So Doc and then Thor. Yeah, that's pretty good. All these other ones are cool, but I have that. I've seen this. I'm kind of wondering how much articulation he's going to get. Samurai Jack is really cool because of the body. I think people are going to get into that one. I loved what I saw with Joker.
That suit looked good in pictures.
And it's going to get tightened up. It was loose, but it'll be a little bit more form-fitting. It's just to give you an idea what it looks like. But everything that he had and he came with, I was like, wow, this is... Even in the early stage when I saw it, I was like, wow, this is really cool. Casey, we got Arnold will be interesting to see. And Batman, I think Batman is just kind of in the middle for me. Just me, but let's see here. Hold on a second. We already talked about that. So yeah. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Choose me. Really quick. Can I do this really quick?
Of course.
So I had a couple people reach out to me, and a couple people asked, they said, hey, I don't know if anybody in here wants to know this or is curious about this, but what is it? I'm not going into the rabbit hole, but I got Red Hood at least to get Batman and Joker for now. Yeah. Is DC? I think they're doing good. Anyway. So I had a couple people reach out to me about this, and they said, hey, I saw that you got chose for this project. How do you do this? Another comment was, you get to do all these projects every single time. How do you do it? That's not true. This year has just been a good year for me for this, but that's part of it too. I've been doing this for what? Since 2000, like I got in the line 2016, and 2019 is when I started doing all the stuff I'm doing right now. Like as far as like working, trying to post pictures, do information, all that stuff. So from 2019 till now is how much time I've been putting in. So it I know sometimes it's random, but it's takes a little while. But most of the questions are, how do you get chosen for this, right? So have you ever wondered about that?
I mean, I know the answer, but sure, Paige. How do you get picked?
What do you think the answer is? What do you think? Like as just a person like that just kind of sees it. Like what do you think?
Post, take photos.
Yeah.
Improve. Show growth. Have a big portfolio. Tag Mezco. I think don't being a dick goes a long way too.
Yeah, you pretty much nailed all the ones I had.
Don't post an amazing picture and then say, Mezco's shit. You kind of shoot yourself in the foot with that. But I'm not saying you got to shill for them, but don't run them in the dirt. Like, you don't think that there's not people in the group that are Mezco employees. There's plants. I don't know that for certain, but
Wow.
I mean, come on. You guys don't think that they don't have somebody in the Mezco groups who doesn't see, CC badmouth on the line all the time? That's why he ain't getting projects.
Yeah.
But no, just definitely take as many shots as you can. Keep working, keep going. I mean, you've seen people. You guys have all seen it. You've seen people level up with their. I'm gonna start. Son of a Flower, Adam. These are guys that are constantly leveling up when they're taking photos and stuff like that. And it's not gonna be too long before we see them get picked. Honestly, and I'm not saying that because they're my friends or anything like that. It's just we've seen the growth in these photos.
Yeah.
And that's
a lot of
shoot pictures. Take as many as you can. Post their stuff, and you'll get a feature here and there. Like Boba, that guy's featured like weekly. It seems like on the Mezco blog.
Has he gotten a?
He did get a figure. Which figure did he get early? Was it Alistair Gang? Boba, where are you?
Was it that, or was it one of the Baron Bens? Was it him
or was it I'll text him.
Yeah. So, but anyway, so like a lot of people have asked, and you hit a lot of it, like just to expand on a little bit. So,
Gomez, the Union 112 Gomez.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He was selected for the rollout for that.
Okay. Yeah, but he posts pictures like all the time. But so the biggest thing that I would say, like my first thing I would tell you is like patience. Trust me, like I've been fortunate enough to do things with them, and the one thing that I've learned working, with them or having opportunities with them is patience. I know it seems like somebody might be putting out pictures like you said, and they're just not getting chosen. Mm-hmm. They get hit with a lot of stuff, and I've just learned that patience is the key. Trust me, they see all that stuff, not all, you know what I mean. They see a majority of all that stuff. It just takes time, but if you're constantly posting and hitting and stuff like that, it gets you more eye time, and somebody say, "Oh yeah, I've seen that picture before. I've seen this style. I like it," and then they'll like reach out to you. So that's the biggest thing: patience. It may not seem like you're getting attraction, but just like be patient. Remember, like I said, I started collecting 2016, 2019 is when I started doing some of this stuff, and it took me like a year or two afterwards to get my first project, my first rollout. And that means I have a relationship with them. Mm-hmm. Like I had him on the Hangout, mm-hmm. He's the owner of the company. So it doesn't happen overnight. It takes a while. So patience, that's key. Another thing, like you said, post lots of pictures. I would say use hashtags, tag them and stuff like that. And then something that I was telling somebody today, because they asked me, that's what brought up this whole subject was, well, how do I do it? I post all the time. It's like, yeah, you got to make sure you post your photos of Mezco, because he does a lot of lines. Mm-hmm. And it's like, make sure you do the Mezco, make sure you tag them in it. But then also, they have these little weekly things that they do. You've seen them, right?
Yeah, the blog.
Well, that's the Friday feature. Yeah. On Mondays, they have what you call it? The
Mezco Monday.
Yeah, Mezco Mondays. Tuesday, they have the Terror Tuesday that they're running right now. So anything horror related, right? Mm-hmm. And then Wednesdays, like is WTF Wednesday. So you can do whatever weird stuff. Like, the last one I saw was, I don't know, Jason cutting off Freddy's head or something. It's just those oddball, kind of mixes, right? And I told this guy, I said, look at their features and stuff what they're doing right now, and try to follow that format. Mezco Mondays do that with one of the little mezits or the grubs, and that tag, that's kind of like it'll boost you up more.
Hashtag.
You have your
Hashtag Mezco Monday.
Yeah, you have your Mezco figure, and now you're doubling up because you're doing that specific for that day, And then Terror Tuesday, you're doing a horror shot, and then WTF Wednesday, you're doing that, and then also there's other stuff too, like holiday pictures. Like right now, they're trying to do. Yeah. Thanksgiving. Christmas pictures. And like I said, you may not just get it off of that, but at least you're getting seen more. It's mainly that, right?
I think another thing that you probably have to do is show some diversity in your photos, meaning not just all TMNT photos. You know, think they're gonna like, hey, wow, this guy takes a really good TMNT photo. I might pick him, but this guy, he shot Vapor, he shot Jason Voorhees, he shot, you know, John Wick, he shot, you know, in different scenes. So he's showing like different variety of photos. Like he's done a mobster photo, he's done a out in the woods photo, he's shown a dojo photo. You know, think of like your set builds. Think of what you can do to change from the next one. Don't use, you know, like I know it's a lot, but can't just cut and paste figures in the same scene all the time and expect it. You know, you got to show growth, diversity, different poses, all that stuff. I mean, that's just, again, I've never been featured. I've never been picked for a project. I have, which I know Mezco Mondays is just random or whatever, but you know, I've gotten before.
Yeah. And
but that's what I see is when you see somebody picked, they've shown growth and diversity, you know, in their photos. Anyway.
Yeah. And they've also, I don't want to discourage, because the guy I was talking to, he's an amazing photographer. He's an excellent poser, and he would be one of those guys that you would say, if I was choosing somebody, if let's say I'm a social media person and I go through and I look, he would be one of the people I go, damn, this guy is good. He knows how to, he has experience in posing, so maybe he'll be able to kind of like really show what these figures can do. That was just me. But I know also they'll choose people just because they know that they're fans. So you tagging them and showing them that you have like this love for the line and stuff like that, that's what they're going to want to see. Another thing is that, and these are just recommendations. There's two. The last two I have is, one is if you have IP stuff, I would focus in on that. It's cool to do the license stuff, but I mean, it's their IP. You're pretty much showing, you know, that you enjoy the line, their IP and stuff like that. So mix that up in there too. And then the second thing I would say is, if you look at the people that have been chosen over the last couple of projects, you can kind of get a blueprint, like in what they do. Like Henrock.
Henrock
Shoots in his sleep, man. It's like he's always doing photos. He puts out, I mean, I would go so far to say he's probably doing a shot a day. At least. Not just with Mezco, it's other lines. He's in other groups.
Yeah, Henrock. You know? He does. Henrock's got a creative mind.
Yeah, and he just puts stuff out there, and you could tell, and just by sheer volume. But his photos are really good too. But he's doing IP, he's doing license. And there's a bunch of other guys. There's What's Up Danger. You can go down the list. Some of those guys haven't chosen, some of them have, but if you look at what they've done, it's just they shoot a lot and they come up with really good images. So you, like you said, you got to showcase the product. You got to, you know, kind of show growth and stuff like that. But I've seen guys that are brand new. I mean, I didn't have a lot of pictures. I mean, I had some, but I wasn't at the caliber level that these other guys were, but they saw something. And then you get an opportunity and you build off that, because most of these projects you've seen, they're kind of the same guys, because they trust them, you know, like they trust them with the product. They know their talents and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So look at those guys.
Was it Junkyard Joe? When Henrock got that, he shot the shit out of that figure.
Yeah.
Just go check out his Instagram. That'll give you an idea of like what Henrock has done, how he's grown. You know,
would you do a separate Instagram just for collectible stuff and keep it away from your personal page? That way it builds up more portfolio. You know, the good thing about them, I feel, is that they're not, if you threw a Marvel Legends in there, or you liked 4 different lines, I don't think that they look at your profile and go, he likes those guys. We only want people that shoot our stuff. Henrock's a perfect example of that, because he shoots everything. I think that they're looking mainly for, you know, how you present the character. And you can tell from people's photos if they like something or not. Like you said, when you look at Henrock stuff, you can see he likes to shoot. You know, some of that stuff just translates through your photos. But just being consistent and doing just different things. You know, as far as like doing your own, I don't think you have to make a separate one just for Mezco just so they would notice. They don't go by followers. That's the one I highlighted. Like with projects and stuff like that, they don't sit there and they go, "Oh, he doesn't have 10K." I mean, look at me. I don't have that much. You know, I mean, what do I have? I forgot.
10,000.
No,
I'll look at
I don't even. I think when I started, I was at like 1,500 or 2,000. I think
you
now
have
I'm
3,924 followers.
there. You go. I'm bottom barrel, dude, about all these other guys. But you know, I just shot a lot. I did other concepts, like I did the macro stuff. I think you just gotta like do things, be consistent, do things that kind of like eye catch, you know. And I really feel like I do. But you don't have. I don't. They don't look at. Obviously, I'm an example of it. I don't think that they look and say, "Oh, this person has to have a certain number." That's what's so good about them.
Yeah, I mean,
in my opinion,
Henrock, you know, like guy like that, he's got 6,000 followers.
that's crazy.
I mean, I'm not.
That guy should have way more.
I know. I'm shocked. I mean, he's as much as he's featured and how much. Let's see who's Simon Toe. He's another guy that.
Sully, look at Sully. Sully does other stuff like these are just guys that come to my head. Like Sully, Sully shoots a lot of figures. He does a lot of different concepts. And when you look at, he is, regardless of how you look at it, he does Photoshop and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
He does lighting, but he's using all those things to create different looks. So, like you said, his portfolio is okay. He can do this. He can do this. He can do this. You know, and but when you see some of these guys in their photos, you're like, oh wow, that's this person, or you know, it's just visually eye catching. It doesn't mean that that's the criteria. Like they're not going to go by numbers. They're going to say, oh, every photo has to be a banger. It's just that's what catches somebody's attention.
Yeah, like look at Eye of Watu. He's got 17,000 followers, but he's not cranking out photos like Henrock is. I mean, he shoots a lot. Don't get me wrong, but Henrock is pumping out shit daily, like you said.
Yeah, and then I don't want to. I'm not trying to like do it as a comparison or anything like that. And I know you're not doing that either.
Yeah,
but I think like some people get in that. Like that's where it comes in. Oh, I don't have as many followers as that guy. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
he's got 4,000. Nothing against. I think Simon's a hell of a photographer. He's great. He's been featured a few times.
Yeah.
What's Boba have? Let's look at Boba right now. Now, again, this isn't a dick measuring contest for
yeah, it's just showing that those numbers are irrelevant.
Yeah, Boba has 1,900, and Boba's always featured. He's always shooting shit. I mean, Boba's another guy. Every day he's shooting something.
Yeah.
Hell of a photographer.
Yeah.
So again, numbers don't matter. It's showing your work off.
I think they've also proved that with the contests and stuff like that too. You know, like how they do Mezco Mondays. Not every, not if you go back and you look at all the Mezco Mondays, they'll have some of the more well-known artists that are out there, and then they have a lot of guys that are just starting out. I think it's a good balance because it shows that it's not some kind of elitist, oh, we only want the best photographers. We're only going to give prizes to the best photographers. Sometimes it's cool just to say, okay, that guy's a fan. He takes a lot. I've seen people win those contests that are random, right? They just post. They just post it. They enjoy what they're doing. They posting it. And I think that that's what they see. They go, oh, this person really likes our stuff. Let's do him a solid. Let's send him. He won today and he gets to choose the figures. That's a cool win for the guy who doesn't have that kind of skill level or time or, to be able to do it.
Me.
Yeah, appreciate the stream, boys. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Jinx. You only
yeah. So but those are the things I would say, like quick recap for like if you're doing post a lot. Just like MC said, post a lot, use hashtags, kind of look at the theme of what they're doing for the week. Try to follow that. IP always helps. What was the other thing?
don't be a dick.
Yeah, dude, that's a huge thing.
It is.
God,
Would you like think about it? Would you hire the guy for your company that's shitting on it all the time? Like, fuck that guy. He's if you own a tree trimming company, he fucked up the bushes at my house, and he's a shitty person.
Yeah.
Shit company. Like, what do you really think you'd hire that guy?
I don't really.
Especially if you're shitting on it, like, oh, I got this new figure for Mezco and it absolutely fucking sucks. Like, you think they want that for a rollout?
Yeah. And you know what, to be honest with you, those guys, they have people who are like negative against me, or they hate them, or whatever it is. They're just, they're just always complaining about Mezco. Those people have a chance at doing this stuff too. I mean, I could give you a laundry list of things that somebody who doesn't like Mezco, who always complains about it, I could give you a laundry list of things that they are doing that are hurting themselves. They think it's something personal. It's like, no, like you said, why would you want to, if someone's going to shit on your project or your product, why do you want to give them? Obviously, they don't like the product. Why would you be sending them something for free? Regardless of what your skill set is. Yeah, you might be the best photographer, but how do I know that if I send you something, you're not going to shit on it?
Exactly.
You've been doing it the whole time. I mean, I don't know why that's such a hard, concept to grasp. Oh, they never give me stuff. Dude, I can go back and look at their page and see how many times you said, oh, this blows, pass, reuse, you guys suck. And then they buy the figure and they take pictures of it later and then hoping that they're going to get an opportunity. It's like, dude, that doesn't make any sense at all.
That ship is
Just
sailed.
in the whole scheme of things. And so and this, please spotlight this part of it too, because I know somebody's going to say something. Oh, well, I can't say anything bad about Mezco, so they're not going to give me an opportunity. No, that's not it, dude. If you have a valid, I don't know, how do you call this? Like, if you have a valid constructive criticism, or if you have some identified a process that they need to improve on, or if you had some kind of QC thing, I'm pretty sure everybody understands that you are a paying customer and you should be allowed to vent. I'm talking about the guy that gets on their social media stuff and they're just constantly shitting on that company.
Yeah.
Why do you think they're going to send you something?
Give you an interest-free loan for 2 years.
Do they? Yeah, like you said, they see that.
Yeah. 2 years till I see this figure. Fuck that.
Yeah, you don't even have to be in the group. So that's something for people that complain or they just have that kind of thing. Nobody's talking about you can't be, their release date changed again. Yeah, valid point. You paid for the product. I totally get it. But this constant shitting on any company, not just Mezco, any company, if you're bad mouthing them, if you're making 20-minute to 2-hour stream content and just bashing a company, why are they going to give you anything? Can you honestly answer that? What's the point? To prove you wrong? Because in their eyes, they're going to say, we're just going to be validating this guy because he's not only going to say, yeah, this is just like I thought, this company sucks. They sent me a figure so I could prove it. Where's the gain in that?
Yeah.
Constructive. Was it creative criticism? All fun and different photos. So, but yeah, just that, and that's, you can take it if you want, or you can throw it right back. But if you're somebody that complains about the company, honestly, man, they're not going to send you anything. They don't want to send you anything. But you can have it if you just, what do you say? I think it's hilarious if someone who is negative Nancy gets mad and not being picked for a project. Yeah, I don't get that either.
I deserve it.
You probably do. You know what? I say it all the time. You're probably a better photographer than me. You probably are. You're probably a better poser. You're probably a better display artist. You probably make videos that kick ass. But I tell you what, they're not going to take a chance on you. You know, oh, well, you kiss ass page or something like that. No, dude, I don't kiss ass. You never see me boost a project. You never see me say you need to buy this or anything like that. I've had opportunities to work with the company, but I've never like pressured anybody and said you got to buy this, or I've never like glazed over and said this is the best figure ever. I've never said that. I've only given you information. And so, of course, when somebody looks at me, like, wouldn't you think that you have that or you have this guy? Who are you going to choose? Come on, man. Think of it as a job interview. If you went in there, put your feet on somebody's desk and said, yeah, I'm the best at this, you need to hire me. Hire me right now. You'll be doing yourself a favor. Or you have somebody else come in behind you in a suit, say, I would really love this job. You've been working really hard. I'm pretty good at what I do. Give me a chance to show you. Who are you hiring?
Number 2.
Yeah.
It's like a Step Brothers.
Yeah. So yeah, you might be better than somebody else, or you might be better than me and stuff, and that's totally cool. But like there's ways that you can be able to get in there. And dude, remember when I showed you this picture? There was a reason why I showed you this picture. I don't know if anybody picked up on it, but look at this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody gives flack for people. They call people shills. They call people, oh, kiss ass, or whatever you want to call it. There's always a negative connotation to it because they, like you said, they didn't get the opportunity, right?
Yeah. Jealous.
Dude,
so they got shit on it.
Yeah. The product, the person, or anything like that. But dude, just think about it. What if there was nobody that got these figures? You have a guy right here giving us, like D, you know how much flack D always gets?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's other guys that get flack for this kind of stuff because they got the opportunity. From this picture right now, let's say they didn't do a rollout. You have the opportunity to have a better idea what you're getting with this. It may not be concrete, but you can see that he's coming with this, right? Instead of trying to decide on the fly and within whatever that small window is, do I get this? Do I not? You see all the comments that were in there? I might have to pass, or yeah, I saw this picture, it sold me on it. You're trying to do all that stuff in that Mezco window and it's closing really fast. You have what? This went up. What? When was it? Because my day was different than everybody else's.
Monday?
So Monday until Friday. We didn't know, but you know what I mean? Monday at least till Wednesday. Let's just go with that. You have 3 days to look at these pictures. This is like an opportunity for people to kind of decide, because all these guys are in the community and they know how to shoot stuff. They know how to present it, and it gives you more information than it would, honestly, sometimes than the solicitation. Articulation, accessories, what you can do with it, what it looks like, different perspectives. I mean, dude, I don't understand why anybody gets mad at their own community getting an opportunity.
Because it can be you that's chosen next if you put in the work.
Exactly, man. One person gets through the door, 2 other people can get through there too. It's people should be like appreciating the stuff that happens. Doesn't mean you have to kiss ass. Doesn't mean you have to click like. I'm sorry about the tangent, but I just saw people like ripping on people. Or this guy got chosen again. It's like, dude,
great. He takes great photos. He should be chosen again. He did great last time. I mean, that's my opinion. Like, fuck it. He did good.
Or how about this? How about Henrock's there, right? He's cool. Henrock. Because remember, he did the project, right? You have somebody that's done multiple projects. Hit him up. Hey, Henrock, how'd you do that, man? And he's probably going to give you the same spiel that we did, right? That's better. And at least you have a blueprint and a roadmap now, instead of them putting out their solicitation photos. Now everybody has a chance. It's equal, even playing field. It's not like the other companies where they got their own shooter, you know?
Hasbro, they have their own in-house guy.
Hasbro. Legions, they have their guys.
Yep.
You know? I mean, this is wide open for people to do, you know, to shoot.
Yep.
And I just see people, I've caught flack for it. Oh, you know, this is bullshit. Why does he get opportunity? It's like, do you understand that? So one time when we were there, the person that chooses the projects and stuff, they asked me, they said, who do you think would be a good person kind of reach out and do a project. And I gave 5 names.
Thanks, Paige.
Well, you know.
I'm just kidding.
You weren't on it. I'm sorry.
No, and I shouldn't be.
No. I'm joking. I don't mean like that.
I know
like that.
And there are, I don't, like, I know that I don't shoot enough. I don't, it's just not in my, I could not imagine getting a project. I do not have time in my life to shoot a project anyway. There's none. I wish I had time. But.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, man. I did not mean it like that.
No, I didn't take it that way. No, not at all. Trust me. There are so many people that deserve to be on that 5 name list, and
yeah, your lighting is the budget. So was it your lighting is shit versus your lighting is dim, and you're trying to see how to like great poses though. Wording, yeah, like that. That is constructive, even from it. But it was asked, and then I listed 5 people. 5 people that I thought were really good. That I would love to see. Some of them weren't guys. They weren't the guys. They were honestly guys that I knew that like shot.
That you saw it. You found them online. You found them and saw their pictures, and you're like, hey, these guys. I've seen these guys really grow, and
yeah, just wanted to see their perspective on it. Like, there's guys that shoot out there that they don't all shoot the same. You know how some guys you kind of look and you're like, that's the same thing this other guy does. There's nothing wrong with that.
No,
but
or you can see somebody's. There are certain people you can tell that, hey, that's a Paige photo. No, you know what I mean?
Nobody would say that.
No, because I'm not. No, I'm not going to say like a certain I don't want to call somebody out.
Right. Yeah.
The same, but or that's how that's how MC shoots. That's a classic MC photo. There, I'll just put it all on myself. There are definitely people out there that we know that have the same. It works, but
yeah, and then there is nothing wrong with that. But I mean, when I looked at the pictures that have already come out already, they were all different.
Yeah,
different concepts, different styles. That's what they're kind of looking for, but they're not sitting there looking at the top 10 photographers and going, yeah, we're only going to use these guys. They probably have a couple, like, of course, Darius.
Yeah.
And they have guys that they've worked with that they do feel comfortable with and that have done, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like just saying Henrock. They know what Henrock can do.
Yep.
So if they have a project, then he's probably on that list of guys that they're going to probably, not do every project with, but they'll probably be consistent with it. He's done quite a few this year.
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong with that. But then they also have slots to give to people who are just, that they either know that are fans or they just want to kind of see their perspective or how they would do it. But I don't know another company that does that.
Mm-mm.
So that's an opportunity for at least, half people to be able to come in and show their work. I think that's a cool thing. As far as the community, he said, people, like somebody said, people are just going to hate no matter what. That's true, but these opportunities, they're not being done in other places. And so people that are doing it, you're not doing the community a favor by just shitting on them.
Yeah.
Because if anything, you get on there and you just shit on and say, oh, yeah, blah, 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 that person sucks and stuff like that. They're going to be, oh, okay, well, this isn't working. Let's just go back to Darius. Nothing wrong with that. But do you know what I mean? He's part of the reason why some of that stuff is kind of open, he came from the community. And so like supporting guys, even if you don't agree with the person that got chose, like look at some of the other stuff. We get to see the figure. We get to see all the stuff it comes with. Guys are trying to, like we do at the con, guys are showing you how much range some of those figures have. I mean, there's little things that being from the community, we do, or everybody does to kind of say, hey guys, look at this. Because we all know what we're all looking for in the figure, right?
100%. We all want the same.
Yeah. I mean, is there anything you want to jump in with?
No, you nailed it.
Val points, 90% of my decision on I shall buy a figure is based off the shots off Instagram before the order drops. Like I know whether I'm going to be getting or not because of the way the order pop up. Yeah. they have their own their own people that take photos and stuff like that. But to see it, guys from the community get it, I think that helps out a lot.
Yeah, it's nice to see somebody else's spin on these figures. You know.
Yeah. Handrock adds some behind the scenes on this post as well. It makes it, yeah, dude. It's so it's not a bad thing. So I get like if somebody's jealous and they didn't get chosen and stuff like that, but shitting on the other guy, it's not gonna help. It's not gonna help you. It's not gonna help them. So I mean, you can do it, but
It's not going to give you the opportunity.
dude, it's not because all they see is that person complaining. Again, you shit on the product, now you're complaining. It's like, why are they gonna choose you? You know, we just need to learn to do better. Yeah, all of us, all of us. That's what just having some of these conversations about, though. I think it's important. We didn't even talk about the future stuff. My bad. We'll say that for another day.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, I went
No,
off.
No, that was a good topic. I think it. I mean, I know I've had a few people I've talked about recently that like really want to get featured and stuff like that. You know, like, man, I really hope someday I get that. So it was very fitting.
Yeah, I get it. I understand like when people see some of the same people doing it, it's like, oh, there's a team or these are the guys that they use, and yeah, like I said, I think it's because they're familiar with their work, they like what they do, and they are it's like a safe kind of pick, right?
It's a safe bet.
Yeah, because they're gonna do it. And that's another thing too, like the rollout. You know, like the rollout. There's like specific rules you have to follow. So let's say you had this project and it's gonna be a big project. Do you want to put that in the hands of somebody that isn't familiar with the rollout? You know, sometimes if you got to look at some of those things, and that's not excluding everybody, but it's like pickup basketball. You remember when you all stand out in line and there's 10 guys and they got first pick, second pick, and guys like, I'll take that guy because you know he can score or rebound, right?
Yeah.
And then there's probably like three people, and there's a new guy that comes in. Oh man, I ain't see him play. Let's try him. You know, or I know that guy can't really play that well, but he's always here. He hustles. Let's pick him. I think that's probably the best analogy. You know, and then I think over time, when you play with good people and stuff like that, or you practice it and stuff, you start getting picked more. That's a perfect analogy for it. It's a pickup game. Doesn't mean you're not going to get chosen. It just means that sometimes you might have to wait a little bit. You know, you might have to practice, and you know,
you're not going to be a starter.
It's not even that. It's just, yeah. You would still be on the team, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like fourth, fifth. You know, there's guys that take great pictures, beautiful pictures. They highlight everything that you need. They do a great job marketing and stuff like that. But I feel like with mine, I offered something different. I have a bunch of other shots. They told me just to put one up, right? I'm doing the unboxing. You know, I can do that. I can do, you know, I can show you detail shots. You know, not that the other guys can't, but I think I do. I can zoom in a little bit better. You know, not better, but a little bit more. You know, and
you
focus
have more
on
experience doing macro shots.
Right. And details. How many times have we heard people say, "Oh, this figure looks better in hand"? That was the whole reason why I started doing it, because people kept saying that. And it's like, well, what aren't the pictures really showing? Well, because you're not really getting in there, you know? And I'm like, okay, I'll do that. But I'm the rebounder on that way. So, okay, yeah, he shows detail shots. This is just a different shot. You know, people will be able to see the details. You know, doesn't mean I'm better than these guys or anything like that. I'll admit it, I'm not. But I offer something that, you know, you may not see with other things. Plus, you know, I'm online a lot. I mean, gosh.
I was gonna say, not everybody can be LeBron James. There's got to be Bronny too.
Yeah, I'm Bronny. Did you see that when they checked him in
Yeah.
That was so purposeful. It was like LeBron James Sr., LeBron James Jr., and they walked out. I was like, oh, this is planned. Anyway. What is it? Henrock. Okay, yeah, we got that one. I don't understand why this is not common sense. Yeah, you know.
What do they say? Common sense isn't that common.
Yeah, and again, it's also probably a small portion. You know, a lot of times people don't like what we're talking about. People don't do that. People don't talk about that kind of stuff. It's more of like more of the complaining and you know this me thing that gets broadcast louder than what we're talking about. Yeah, I just like when I get more than 20 people that like a photo I create. Yeah, man. It's like I love like Steven sometimes when he posts, he'll post his art. Not always figures, it's his art. Good topic on the Hangout. Excited for Friday. Yes. Reminder, Friday we'll be doing the unboxing unless they say that that gets canceled or something. But Friday we'll be doing the unboxing. It'll be a special night. Are you gonna be here or no? Probably.
I should be. I have to double check.
Yeah. Great show tonight, gentlemen. Have a safe and holiday weekend. Yeah, you too, man. Thank you, man. Son of a flower. What? White man can't jump? No, I did not say that.
It's true. I can't.
Man, we had this guy. He was a point guard. He was white. Oh my gosh.
Couldn't drum.
No, dude, he could dunk.
Yeah.
Oh my god. He's probably like 6'1". And I remember the first time playing with him in high school. And I threw a lob to him. I'm like, he'll catch it, you know, and just lay it. He threw it down on somebody. I was like, holy crap. I didn't lose my poker face. I went like this. He came back. He's like, he dunked on him. Everybody's like, oh! And I just went like this, stuck my hand out. I was like, yeah.
You're welcome.
It's like, act like you've been there before. My wife says, you tried so hard. So my wife says, let me figure out why is he doing that. It's a pickup game. Sometimes you're Joe Pesci. I remember that.
Good movie.
Yeah. Oh, you know another good, like maybe not movie, but like just the premise of like basketball is Along Came Polly.
Oh yeah. That's a funny movie too.
Let it rain. White chocolate.
I thought you were gonna say was it Blue Chips? Is that the one that had Shaq and
oh man. Jeez. When I saw that movie, I'm like, they're gonna tear up the league. Oof. Okay. It's Friday 8:30. Yes, Friday 8:35, same time. Hopefully the guys will be there, but if they can't make it, I totally understand. Be missed, but I hope you guys can. It'd probably be quick. I told Ann this would be quick, and that didn't happen. Milo,
you're neglecting your new son.
No, it's, he's man on 24/7. He does take naps.
All gas, no brakes, huh?
Yeah, all gas. Brakes. All right, that's it. Oh, really quick. Let's do like maybe 2 minutes, but for this unboxing, if there's something that you guys want to see comparison wise, or you can even I hate doing this too because it's like an algorithm thing, but even if you don't get it in here, you can drop it in the comments. Like if there's something that you have a question about with this set, just drop it in there and I'll just make a list and answer those things during the live. But if you want to see it compared with certain figures, just let me know so I can have them ready for you guys ahead of time. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Tell the menu for tomorrow. What's the plan?
Watching Milo.
You guys got people coming over, or are you guys okay?
No.
No, Ann said no.
Yeah, yeah. Ann does not like company. Neither do I. No, but I know. I didn't say you weren't. No, just family. And then she'll be cooking, and then I'll probably be watching Milo and making sure that Oscar doesn't eat them.
Paige runs a solid.
Bro, Oscar tried to eat Milo today.
You know what? It's a step up from accessories.
Yeah, poor little guy. I was like, oh, you know when it was? It was during the time when they put up the Krampus stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, let me get this really quick. And so I'm trying to type it out, you know. I'm like, okay, here. And he's been on the floor. He was down there kind of playing. And I heard them running around. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I look really quick. And all of a sudden I heard, "Ruff." And then I heard, "Ruff."
Aw.
I'm like, oh God, no, what happened? And he's like old Yellering almost. I'm like, hey, I'm like, get off. And I pull him up and he's shaking, he's traumatized. And I feel the back of his neck and it's all wet. His ostrich is just like,
just grabbed him and gave him a little shake.
yeah, like an alligator. I was like, oh man, jeez. I pick him up, I put him and put Oscar in a crate. And then he's just and then he's so cute, man. He just falls asleep. Like you'll have him and all of a sudden he's just like
He's
I'm
done.
like, wow, he's like narcoleptic or something. I don't know.
Like when you flip a shark over, he goes in that narcosis.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, just like that.
That's funny.
Thank you, Malta. Thank you, man. Huge Shaq fan. Loved Blue Chips as a kid. Yeah, man. Oh, that was such a good movie. Okay. Well, we'll see if there's any questions. If not, then we'll close out. I ran a decloaker on y'all, so I can say no on decloaker.
Oh, Jesus got a challenge for you already.
Let me get there. I'm just going through making sure. I want to see Krampus balancing on one finger. I don't think that will happen. I don't think that will happen. Take care, collectors. Thanks, Paul, for showing up, man. Thank you for watching. Thank everybody for watching. Appreciate it. Means a lot. Oh, hey, did you see Fix the Format?
Oh yeah. We don't have the side panel.
Yeah. So I did that last time. I was looking and it splits the numbers. I didn't know that. So if you watch it on mobile, it counts it separate. I was like, oh, look at that. That's weird. But yeah, last show did pretty well. Hopefully this one will. So we'll see. I'd love a card and a good luck with me being iron free. Paige, how much time did you have to create the post from notification to receiving to posting? They've all been different. Like some of them are very quick, I would say, and some of them give you time. I think honestly, this was probably the longest I had for a project. So it's been I've had different ones. Like sometimes it's a week, sometimes it's 3 weeks. You know, I like the 3 weeks because that gives you time to mess around with the figure, break it in. You know.
Yeah, get to know it before you shoot it.
Yeah, you get to kind of. I do when I like do macros. I just like looking at stuff. Like I'll anything that catches my eye. I mess around with the figure. I'll look at it and I'm like, oh, that's cool, and I write it down or you know what I mean. And then sometimes when everybody's asleep or something like that, I'll take them out, and that's when I do all the posing stuff. You know, because you could do that in front of your TV. Yeah, but it's nice to be able to break some figures in. That was a hard lesson I learned with Nemo. I'll never forget that one.
I remember when you had that project.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, he can't do this. I was that guy. I was like, he can't do this. And then I think I was doing something later on, and I'm like, oh, he can. But I did go back in the next video and correct it. So don't forget to ask the angriest uncle if he's going to eat that cornbread. You going to eat your cornbread? All right, so no questions. I guess we'll just stick to the standard stuff then.
I got questions for Friday.
You do? Good. So that means you'll be there. Locked in.
Yeah. I'm about 95% sure.
All right. Well, let me know if I need to at least get stuff. I have some stuff. I was like, oh, I'll get these figures to kind of size compare.
For sure.
I'm pretty sure people want to know, oh, does this come off? Does this do this? Does this do that? You know. Like, so I figured, I'll probably do that. No, we did 2 hours. Right? You taking us out? You taking us out? Tribute.
Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for being on the show. Control pet population. Have your pet sprayed or neutered?
Was it Dave Coulier? Cut it out.
Oh yeah, remember me?
Yeah.
Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate you sharing your time. Hope you guys have a safe, happy holiday. Whether you popped in, popped out, appreciate you guys. The replay will be up, and then again, remember on Friday, there'll be another episode. We'll just do a quick unboxing, and that'll be available too, like later on as well. And remember, Friday is this DocNocturnal and Krampus. Krampus. How you want to say it?
I'm gonna watch.
I'm
gonna watch the movie to get ready.
I want to watch that and Red one.
That's good. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. So yeah, Friday, and then remember, Monday. That's when that timer runs out for Senor Blanco. So keep all that in mind.
Benny Blanco.
Benny Blanco. Are you buying that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.